Anytime I talk my problems, people throw it in my face. Like, Father, it's so hard to accept your true love and grace. People label me with names and I'll just wear it on my face. I'm so depressed, my life's a mess. Southern comfort with no chaser. Moving target with the tracer. Don't know when need a laser. I have made mistakes and you know that as my maker. Gone went like a phaser. Life shot me like a taser. Wish I could rewrite Mamba Office Depot's out erasers. I've chopped up, I've done screwed up. Can't use Houston as excuses. I lived in my misery and seduced women with bruises. My wifey had been clueless. Then 2019 felt foolish because she was supposed to be the one I was to be exclusive.
I don't feel myself as perfect, I don't see myself as broken. I'm choking in my pieces, left the bishop in the open. Could never see I'm chosen, they spread across like it London. With the light and in the dark, I still wanted like a Roman.
Look for ways I could make up for all the mistakes I made, but your love and grace knows no boundaries, and that's something I ain't have faith in. I thought because my broken past there wasn't way for salvation, but you done shown me through my kids that your love is patient. I used to wonder where were you when I felt I was bleeding out. I used to wonder where were you when I was climbing up the mountain. I used to wonder where were you when my eyes bled like a fountain. Used to wonder, now discovered you built me up by 1,000. I used to wonder where were you when I felt I was bleeding out. I used to wonder where were you when I was climbing up the mountain. Used to wonder where were you when my eyes bled like a fountain. Used to wonder, now discover you built me up by 1,000. Everybody always talking, labeled this and labeled that. I be trying not to listen, but take hurtful words as fact. Used to find my flaws and focus on what I can't take back. Used to dwell on, kept a shell on, now I've grown and don't look back. Used to stay where I was at and wait for guided direction. I never had faith, I stayed still for protection. But little did I know that being still was a weapon. Not trying to take some steps, run me through a regression. Father, I done lived and died, lived in the pain inside. Spent my mornings waking up, asking you to take my life. Spent my youth in pain and cry, spent my youth wearing my pride. Spent my youth without you and it made me feel confined. In my brokenness I lied, 'twas a time I ain't abide. I questioned your existence while I would question mine. But now I realize the struggle's a disguise. You use all our moments in our life to strengthen and supply. Your grace is everlasting, learn with my kids interact and seen the way we make mistakes and how we learn to act contrasting. Used to spend my time reacting, now I spend my time abstracting. Staying thought instead of words, I've been constantly extracting. Realized that I was acting like people misunderstanding. Used to focus on the error, not the lessons that were branded. Used to think that broken dishes were worth more than my life. Sadly, I learned that time with my kids was worth more than I could ask.
They call me lost, they call me hopeless, but the truth is we're all broken. Every soul is searching, choking, drowning deep, but barely showing. Yet in mercy never falters, as though we fall, you call us Father. I was sinking, now I'm reaching for the love I once stopped seeking.
Used to wonder where were you when I thought I was bleeding out. I used to wonder where were you when I was climbing up the mountain. Used to wonder where were you when my eyes bled like a fountain. Now I see through every moment you were building, never doubt.
No more wondering where you were when I felt I was bleeding out. No more questioning your love when I was climbing up the mountain. Every tear I shed in pain was just a step toward your fountain. Now I stand here in your grace and I can see you never doubted. You were there when I was lost, you were there through all my doubting. You were there inside the storm, you were there when I was drowning. Every trial, every tear, every way had me denouncing. Now I see through all the noise, you were there and didn't count me out.